Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Chained Echoes. Last time, our party got split up into 3 different factions. I'm currently going to be playing as just Sienna, who is on the run. People know what she looks like, and are going to blame her for things. I can't go this way, but I can pick up a pebble. I shouldn't go there. And we got some new skills, because we did just defeat, I guess, a boss battle. That counts as skill learning kind of stuff. And so, learn one more skill above. I shall. I guess... I don't know if I'm going to be up against dragon types or undead types. So I'm just going to go for some extra crit. That sounds good. And okay, neat. Now we have all these other new skills that have become available. So those will be fun to take a look at once we get some more skill points. I'm also wondering now, since we're in a party of 1, like, this style of game is kind of like hard to run with a single party member. And so I wonder if we're going to end up with some new party members joining pretty early on. I think I was instructed to go to the east to try to get away. And do I even have a map of this section? I think this is the first time I've been on this screen. There was a lot here that I could have explored, and I kind of accidentally railroaded myself right into the boss battle that changed everything. Okay, here's another one of these. Oh, I shouldn't go there. Okay, don't go farther to the right, apparently. Well, in terms of railroading, finger-giving wing? I think we saw that once before, and I wasn't able to quite read the name. But I believe it said, okay, let's leave those guys sleeping. Sienna, like, I'm not sure that she could take any battle. Oh, there's like a vulture on the tree over there. Do you see that? This is bad. Oily mango. And do I have a quest that's listed here? Find your way to the White Rose Inn. The White Rose Inn. I'm not sure that I know what that is. So I think I'm just kind of on my own exploring. However, out of the corner of my eye, I just happened to notice this. Hopefully it's the place with the treasure. It is. That's a fair amount of money. Okay, we like that. And so I'm just going to follow the path wherever it leads me. I found a rock. We found a rock. We found a pebble. I'm getting all kinds of treasures. Okay, cutscene. Young merchant. What's hustle and bustle in Rock Bottom? Rock Bottom, eh? A year ago, a bandit group took over the leadership. They've been causing trouble ever since. Also have problems with the Tyrannian soldiers. What are they doing here, anyway? They're everywhere in Cortara. They even closed the main route. Is there a new war in the making? All I know is we should steer clear of the soldiers. They'll only confiscate our goods. But the only way north is through the village here, so we'll have to wait until the situation calms down. Let's set up our tents, then. I don't have time to take a break like you, my dears. I have to get through here somehow. Huh? What is she witnessing? Oh, that was the old band that originally sent her to get a stone at the banquet. Oh joy, how'd they get here so quickly? And so, there's a lot of people who are trying to capture Sienna right now. Need to get past some bandits, Turnian soldiers, as well as Black Sun Gang. Easy game, you can do it, Sienna. Alright. Everything is nice and easy peasy. Did you guys set up tents here? Is there places that I can buy some things? Also, there's like a train tracks or something that I can't go on. For the moment, everything seems fine. Welcome to Rock Bottom, is what I would say if we didn't hate strangers. Don't expect a warm welcome, just get your business done. Is this perhaps the White Rose Inn? I'm guessing no. Maybe there's things I could steal, however. Don't you have anything better to do than barge into people's houses? Well, this is an RPG, so... At least make yourself useful and bring this lunchbox to my husband in the mines. He forgot it this morning. As you command. Wow, you're listening to me? Not only rude, but stupid as well. Now off you go. Okay, I got a miner's lunch, which is apparently some kind of key item. I was thinking if it was actually like a lunch, like I'd just be able to use it as like healing or something. But we'll see if I can find a mine and some miners and complete the task. There's not a green arrow pointing that I could go in that door. This looks like a mine. Hello. Rock Bottom is a mining town. Aha! We live off what the mountain gives us. Alright. We're learning a bit about where we are. There's a bunch of coal, I presume. Wait, you can't... Oh, you're bringing Burns' lunchbox? Then be done with it. Burns at the entrance to the Y Grand Mines. I see you. HP up. Very nice. Eventually we'll start using some more of the crystals. I see, so now I'm out here. So he's at the entrance. Do I know where that is? I do not, but I do know where there's a treasure box with jute fiber times 3. And it was right there. Alright. This is also nice. Great. And before I even talk to you, I'm going to collect some things, just in case something happens. Burn, my wife sent you to bring me food? That lazy sock. I didn't bring it on purpose because I'm sick of her slop. Oh my goodness. You want a reward for walking only a few meters? Get lost. Alright. Well, I guess I did already get a reward in the form of all of the stuff I've picked up. Also, a key is needed to operate the elevator. Okay. So our little task has led us to some treasures, as well as getting a sense of some of the lay of the land. Eventually I need to get through this place. When I'm done with work, I'm going to have a nice cup of after-work cocoa. That sounds nice if you're someone who likes cocoa. I'm not particularly fond. Sometimes we encounter vicious little creatures while digging through these mountains. They look like ovens and light themselves on fire to raise their attack powers. If you encounter one, make sure to throw some earth or water on them fast. Makes sense. Alright, what do we have here? Kind of a way out. I feel like I'm making progress. Tourists? Nothing to see here in Rock Bottom. Hey, fast travel. I was curious about fast travel as well. I wonder if I'll still be able to just like go anywhere or if it's going to be limited. So let's discover this actually. I want to pull up the map. Open the teleport menu. Teleport, currently not possible. Okay. I was wondering how that would work given our situation, and so they basically just kind of turn it off. But at least we have discovered this location, and on the map we're currently over here in Rock Bottom. And does the location info? That's the mine entrance that I went in, I guess. Alright. And I don't think that there's anything I need to do at a anvil right now, so I'm not even going to bother taking a look. Oh! It's the old band, and they have found somewhere for some entertainment. The infamous Black Sun Gang. To what do we owe the honor? This has a real Jabba the Hutt kind of feel. I hope you're not trying to compete for our sources of income. If you do, then no less infamous trophies will soon adorn my walls. Mwahaha. Is he saying that basically he'll have like their heads on the wall? Is he threatening us, brothers? I would advise you put down your weapons. You don't want to mess with Volantis' most notorious band of thieves. We're not here in business, Norgent. We're in pursuit of a woman. She's probably crossing Cortara toward Tormund. What could a person possibly have done to make you chase him through this godless place? She's meddled in our business too often. Meddle, meddle. Nas always says the same word twice. She has red hair and wears equally red clothes. Quite good looking for a human. Have you seen her? Good looking ladies abound here, but I can't offer you a red-haired one. If she shows up, let us know. You ask a favor of me? First we should get to know each other. Come, take a place at my table. Soldiers are running my town, and I should take the stairs and get out of here. Which stairs? These? Can a man drink his ale in peace? Alright. I don't have a sense of how much risk I'm taking. Whole place crawling with bandits and crooks. Where illegal money flows, a famous doppelsoldner like you is not far away, right? Bathars. So how about you help me out? Do you know who we are? You're Bathars, aren't you? Alright, I was wondering about party members. He is well known among mercenaries, a Lisvan who speaks of himself in the plural and wears metal prosthesis for arms and legs, which he moves by magic. Wow. Rumors he received the skill in return for the Pact. Since then, as part of the curse, he can summon magical weapons in battle and bend metal to his will. What an interesting fellow. Then surely you know our price. Let's see, is that enough? Whatever you want us to do, for this money we won't even put down this drink. Come back when you actually have something to pay with. Alright. So we met a possible future party member who's a mercenary and wants a lot of pay. Only the nicest people live in Rock Bottom. That's what they told me before I moved here. Now I wish they'd all drop dead. Is there any chance that we can, like, go into the fireplace? No. Always gotta check such things, though. Right? Right. Can I go out this way? I can. And I discover someone who's relieving themselves. Alright. Don't know that I needed to see that. But it does give a sense of what this place is like. Innkeeper. Is this perhaps the White Rose Inn? You want a room? Welcome to the Rock Bottom Inn. How may I help you? No room, huh? Okay, get out of here now. Okay. It was not the inn that I am on a quest for. I didn't think it was. This doesn't look like the place that reeks of white roses. Oh, I'm like above a little balcony over them. Okay, neat. And it has led me to what appears to be a dead end? Question mark? I think so. Okay, well, fantastic lay of the land. Many interesting people. Some of them are not out to capture or kill me. So, all in all, pretty great. Where do I think I am going? That's where I came out of the mine. I got information kind of on this side. Is there anywhere further this way to the left that I can go? I presume if I walk toward this, it'd say I shouldn't go that way, but let's find out. I shouldn't go there. Okay, great. I just went in there, and did I try walking around this way? I don't know that I did. And I can climb down here. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Before I go down there... Oh, I do want to go down there because there's a treasure chest. Human killer. Alright. A crystal. We could eventually put in a weapon. But it seems like this is a dead end that just had some loot and some more backstory, so far as I can tell. So I guess I need to make my way back through the mines now that I've unlocked this fast travel and find somewhere else to go. Wish me luck. Alright, here's someone in the mines I haven't talked to. Every day I smash into these rocks. That easily makes one tired. It may so happen that my pick slips off and lands in your face, so get lost and leave me alone. Everyone here is so pleasant. Alright. Where else do I think I can go? Anywhere in this crazy town. I shouldn't go there, that's right, there's some soldiers over there. Don't go that way. Did I go in here? I don't remember. Yes, this was the woman with the lunch, I think. Or maybe it was the other house. Might have been this one. I wonder if I can say that I dropped it off. Probably not. Alright. Has the same conversation again, despite the fact that I've already done it. Okay, she'll say I can't go this way. So where does that leave me? Was there somewhere at the beginning that I failed to go? Quite possibly. Can't go directly that way, and this is the way that I came in. Alright, let me look around and see what I'm missing. The anvil does have a red dot on it. Is there any chance that something amazing happens if I just happen to go here? Also, I'm just curious. Can still interact with kind of like all of my party stuff. And your Bakken could be upgraded again, but only for a very slight upgrade, so I'm not even sure that that's really worth it. And now the anvil no longer has the red dot. Oh, is there a way out the end over here? I don't think I ever came this way. I found money. That's something. And here's another way out that I never went. Okay. Now we're finding things. 5-leaf clover. Do you know that Rockbottom is the oldest city in Volandis? Even older than Nysia. Before Volandis was known for its school of magic, people only came here for the land's minerals. So there's a magic school, alright. Soldier seems to be guarding this way. Can I? Probably not. Perhaps I need someone to help me get around the soldier. Okay, I'm glad I decided to push that way a little bit. Before I go in there, it looks like there's a treasure chest over here. So I'm going to grab that. And then see if we can enlist someone to cause a distraction, perhaps. You don't even seem to be, like, awake or able to talk to me. And over here, well, more treasure. Water bomb, great. Gonna have a lot of crystals when all of this is done. This looks like there's a hole in the floor. Do I jump down? Oops. I said, why, of course. This is the Norgent Treasury. Let's stock up a bit. I hope you find a key. These coins should be enough. I can't carry any more. But I can't say no to this fancy amulet. And we're done. Okay, maybe now I have enough to hire the mercenary. I'm guessing that's what's going on here. So let's find our way back over, which involves going this way, and where was he? He was right here. Let's see. Is that enough? Looks good. What do you want us to do? I just want to cross Kartara. Help me get out of the city and reach the Fjordwoods. Bodyguard, is it? All right. We'll help you in the fight against monsters. But we won't touch the soldiers. We don't want to ruin our reputation. And just like that, I have a new party member and the opportunity to learn some skills. Actually, before I do that, let's take a look at his equipment. His weapon is a ruby amulet. Right, because he has magical blah, blah, blah. Right, okay. He doesn't currently have any accessories. And can I actually, like, borrow one of the accessories that someone else is wearing? I'm gonna guess yes. And so which of them would help? This one, maybe? Neat. Okay, so I can get equipment from people who aren't currently in the party. Oh, which means I could even get the class emblem and get, like, my healing spell. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. And then skills. Let's learn some skills. Not you. You. So you have Light Claymore, Dark Spear. Okay, so you have light and dark magic. Got it. Machine Killer. You deal more against machine. And then other things I could get are Inflict Heavy, which make things vulnerable to earth, I believe. And Metal Dagger, which grants, 1x summon. And it deals, wow, 2.2x damage. That seems pretty good. Oh, does it say he has 6 stars? Hold on. So if I learn this, yeah, he still has 5 stars left, so I get to learn 5 more things. Okay. I can unlock, yeah, okay. So let's do this one, and then 4 more. More tech points are probably good. Great. 30% to counter a single target physical with HP regen. That sounds great. Raise magic damage, yeah, okay. He uses lots of magic damage, I've come to understand. And I could do health points, magic. Attack up when he's under 25% for 3 turns. Oh, when HP is under 25%, it buffs attack up. So SOS means once you get low on health, you get some bonus. And this is an attack up bonus. So if he gets low on health, then his attack goes way up. That's a little too risky, I think. And so I'm just going to go for basic magic stuff, I think, for right now. Great. Okay, so we spent all of his skill points. And now I have a friend. And so using said friend, I might be able to get a distraction against the guard, or possibly just deal with the guard, but let's go back over here. I feel like at this point enough has happened that I'm going to quickly drop a new save, just like that. And now let's see what happens. We're not getting past here. If only we could disguise ourselves. You haven't seen a clothing store, have you? I don't believe I have seen a clothing store. Am I misremembering? There were those merchants who were going to set up some tents that we never saw. Those folks are still there. Any chance that my journal is going to give me any other hints in terms of questline? Not really. Oh. So I just went in here and all of a sudden there's a cutscene. He's sleeping. Just a moment. And he's magically moving metal, as he does. How did you do that? You don't see Elizabeth who wields magic often. The rumors are true. You made the pact and received the curse. Spare us the gossip, or do you want our price to go up? Let's use the armor to get past the soldier at the exit. So we're going to disguise ourselves as soldiers, I think is the gist. Someone here is very sensitive. Okay. Do I just walk back over here now? Do you want to continue? Let's say not yet. So is that just offering me the opportunity? Just because I just did this again. I'm just going to overwrite that most recent save. Now that I made a tiny bit of progress. But I think this is basically just a, do you want to look for any other treasures anywhere out here? And I think I found all the treasures, so I'm going to say, let's go. Let's change into the armor and get past him. I hate wearing armor. Reminds me of the old days. Okay, so we just kind of like cut past all that, I guess. It worked. Let's move on. I see. So we're on the right-hand side of the soldier now. And can only go in this direction. Alright, there's another soldier, so we're not going that way, obviously. So I guess we're going down here. Can I climb onto the roof? Yeah. Great. Got a rock. Rocks are amazing. I don't think there's any other treasures or things to be had by me over here. Found 10 out of 10 collectibles. That's great. So these rocks did have a purpose. They're going to unlock some of my future rewards board stuff, I think. And I guess this is mostly kind of blocking my path to the left and to the right, so it seems like the only way I can go is this way. And I've lost track of where I am on the map at this point. Okay, now I can see. Seems good. And we've got new music. So I think we're out of that awful town. Alright, Vulture, are you someone I can interact with? No, it seems like you're just kind of part of the scenery. But now that I have 2 party members, I shouldn't go there. Alright, I feel like there's opportunities for us to get into battle, and it could be interesting to try out our new party members' battling mechanics. And I feel like we're going to get the opportunity shortly, because that hat seems like it's going to turn into something. Let's find out what. It is a Mountain BB, which is weak to earth, strong against wind, and there's only one of it, which is one of my favorite things, because there's 2 of us. Alright, the egg orb is bursting. And it used some kind of wind attack or something? Alright, so you had this amazing thing that, like, grants summon or something and deals a whole bunch of damage, so I definitely want to try that. Weapon summoned. Alright. And you're already bleeding. There's nothing to steal from you. But I don't mind extending the bleed, just in case it makes a difference. So we'll do that. The egg orb is bursting. Did it just heal us all? And it says 1x weapon summoned. And so I'm not sure exactly what that means. Can I summon again and, like, have more weapons and then something something? Seems like it. What happens if I just have you attack? You don't deal as much damage. The egg is bursting. Mountain Baby did nothing. Okay. I'm not sure I quite understand everything that's going on here. But the important thing is I'm dealing damage and appear to be winning the battle. So let's try a light attack. Interesting. Alright. And we got some loot. Terrific. Oh, skill level up. So let's actually take a look at that. So skills... Sienna must have a passive. Yes. Counter agility up. 20% chance to counter single target physical attack, buffing the stat by 10%. Alright. So every once in a while when people hit me, my agility will go up. Great. There's another one of those birds. And I think I'm going to have to fight it, because it's kind of in the way of my progress. But you've already seen me fight one, so unless something interesting happens, I'll see you at the end of battle. Actually, I just realized Light Claymore and Dark Spear both also say grants 1x summon. So I'm going to use a Dark Spear. It does say weapon summoned. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that. Well, Petal Storm activated, and so that should end the battle very quickly, I think. This will probably finish you off? Yeah. Alright, great. So that one was nice and short. And now I can continue around. And get to another cutscene. Largri. So you're the woman they call Sienna. Is this one of the Dark Sun group? Or this might be part of the Rock Bottom guys group. I can't remember. Oh, great. Yeah, the Dark Sun people would know him and wouldn't be asking the question if this was Sienna. And Bathrez is here as well. How'd you pay him? With the gold from our treasury, I guess? I see, they found me out. Mwahahaha. And we're surrounded. And he gets carried on... I forget what those things are called. But, like, he's got, like, 4 people carrying him on a cart, so he doesn't have to walk around. Almost slipped away. You have something that belongs to me. Norgant, just give me the amulet and the money, and I'll let you live. I'll even refrain from handing you back over to the Black Sun Gang. Ain't I nice? Bethesda stinks. Grab my belongings, Largri. I don't have the money to give, right? That's not all of it. Where's the amulet? Can I keep it? If it's a lady, much better. Sure you can. If you join my girls, that is. Tempting, but I think I'll have to decline. As expected, Largri, be done with it. Ah! My hand! Sorry, my reflexes. Just you wait. Osric, Gutter. Step aside, Largri. Let a professional deal with them. Shut up, you stupid pudding. So you wield the sword of the Suna as well? A rare sight. They say these swords have a will of their own. Can you hear them calling out to each other? Now that you mention it, I can hear my sword calling out for some jello. Okay, so they're both like katana-style people, it seems like. Remind me what your ultra move is. High physical damage to one enemy, raises Sienna's agility and critical chance. Let's open with an ultra move. I can't recall if I've ever seen this before. Yes, I did see it once. Alright, agility buff, crit buff. Nice. And I mean, I guess we'll start with the thing that deals the most damage. You're apparently some kind of boss type. And, because I can't see your health bar. So, yeah, let's just throw as much as we can. I guess I'm not going to be in overdrive for a while since I opened with a whatever. I hadn't really thought about that. We'll start trying to deal some dot damage. Pedal Storm is active, that's nice. Let's go ahead and do it. Because why wouldn't we? Alright, I've already dealt like 500 damage or something, but Sienna's down. The good news is, I happen to have gotten my cleric thingy, which means I can bring her back up. Revived. Take that, you silly guy. And... let's try an X-Slash and see if he hits the other one. Whose name I've already forgotten. Hey, we're in overdrive. And he did hit the other one. Nice. Okay, great. Counter HP regen. So he's regenerating hit points. Nice. So I could have him heal all. And he's good at magic. So yeah, let's try this and see how much it does. Yeah, 32. It's not huge. Alright, but I get another Pedal Storm. I feel like this guy's only going to have like 1,000 HP or something, and I've already done like 2/3 of that. And I'm still alive, and so let's keep on keeping on. Also, I could probably steal from him, so let's try a Pilfer. Also, I noticed that it was going to bring down my overdrive. It missed, so that didn't help, and she's down again, which also doesn't help. So let's bring her back up. Got some HP regen, which I'm going to desperately need here. Let's deal some damage and just hope that I can finish you off. If I do a heal all, I think there is a chance that someone extra will survive. So I'm going to try it. Double Wind Slash. He put you down and now I'm overheated. So let's hope I win right here. Otherwise, I'm probably losing this boss battle. Hey, guess what? I won right here. 5 SP gained. They're strong. Out of my sight, Osric. You're a failure. Hey, mercenary. How about you give me a hand? My man is missing one thanks to that woman. Bathraz is his name. No matter what she paid, I'll pay double. Why didn't you say so sooner? What are you doing? Mercenary follows the sound of the coin. Let this be a lesson to you, girl. So is he leaving the party already? Good choice. Aha! Are you crazy? I offered you gold. What kind of mercenary are you? If we changed sides every time someone flipped a coin, no one would hire us anymore. Reputation is more important than gold. Nice. Let's get out of here. Yes, let's. You'll regret this. Ah, it hurts so much. I can't go on, this pain. Do you hear me, Sienna? You'll regret this. Okay, we've survived. Thank you, Bathraz. You've paid for it. Here, have the amulet back. Wait, this is not the amulet. It's a stone? Sienna still has the amulet, because she's that type of person. Are you talking about the amulet here? No one steals from the Red Succubus that easily, my dear. But when did you switch it? Switch? You've never had it to begin with. Let's continue. No, that's it. We've done our share. No way. You're supposed to accompany me to Fjordwoods. I didn't know we'd have to deal with Volandis' biggest band of thieves. This costs extra, and we don't think you have any more money. We'll take our leave. Nonsense, you're kidding me. That's straight up theft. Is it? We thought nobody steals from the Red Succubus that easily. Well played, Bathraz. Well played. Okay. So, like, harkening back to Final Fantasy VI, is that going to be like a Shadowlight character that kind of, like, enters and exits the party somewhat frequently? Whose fate do you wish to follow? I guess this time let's do Glenn and Len. Glenn seems to be kind of a main character because he's got like the voice in his head that talks to him. And Len seems like she's going to be the key to stopping the war, if such a thing is possible, by talking to her brother. And so it seems like these are kind of like the two most important of the folks. Can you hear me, Glenn? Are you all right? Glenn, where are we? What happened? Roe tore the bridge from under our feet, and we washed up here. The others? I don't know. They either managed to save themselves or drifted further down the river. We must find them. It's too dangerous. But Callian... Matthew will search the river for us, won't he? We have to leave as fast as possible. Sir Victor spoke of the White Rose Inn. We could wait for the others there. That's on the other side of Cortara, and there's only 2 of us. How are we supposed to get there? I'm not sure. Maybe we'll be lucky and meet the others before then, but we have to leave here. You're right. Okay, new skills for these party members. Let's take a look at what we want to learn. 1 skill point. I guess I'll just take an attack +2. Or do I want to just have more magic types in case wind is somebody's weakness? Maybe I'll do that. Alright, wind thrust has been learned. And then I also need to learn skills over here. I guess... defense or attack. In general, I tend to go for attack. So let's take that. Alright, we've learned some skills. In terms of equipment, it occurs to me that I can probably get my class emblem back. So let's do that. And then find our way out of here. And also, I guess this is a good place to go ahead and drop a new save, just to be safe. But I think we have time to continue the episode a little bit more. So, on the map, I see these are over in a separate section in the bottom left. Got it. But we're still in the general Cortara Mountain region. And so... I have a feeling these two being teamed up also will probably have like some kind of conversation, backstory, something going on, or we learn a bit more about the 2 of them. That's just my guess in terms of like how the story would unfold. There's so many things that I feel like I've left behind in these places. We've had kind of auto-advancing plotline, and so there will be many times where I would like to return. Gonna have to fall down there, I guess. Would like to return and do some more exploration of some of the things that I've left behind. But I guess that'll probably be in the future once the party gets all back together and we have fast travel again. So for now, just take advantage of whatever chests and loot we can find, but otherwise be happy to advance the plot. Or at least that's my strategy. The camera is not on Glenn, and so he's got kind of a wiggly thing going on. Left or right? Looks like right is going to be the way to progress, and so this might be my last chance to go to the left and find that it was just fast travel back to the bottom. Oops. I thought maybe there'd be a chest or something over there. So this time I'll take the rightmost exit. And I think the same down here. Yeah. So much climbing. I mean, I guess they are mountains, so it makes sense. Another cutscene. Uh-oh. Sky Armor's patrolling? Sky armors? These are X300P models. That's unbelievable. The most recent model is produced by MRC. Double the horsepower of the previous model and use less fuel at the same time. Biggest generational jump between models since the P100 series. Look how smoothly their joints twist before changing directions. It's beautiful. Your passion does you credit, huh? Ah? Look over there. They're mobilizing for war. I don't know if I recognize any of the people necessarily in the group, other than, like, there's a number of people with kind of, like, similar avatars or portraits that are just kind of, like, random people that we've met along the way. How horrible. I do like the camera panning over for those looks. Lord Gustav Rearmeyer. I don't know why I have so much trouble with that. Rearmeyer, like, it's pretty simple to say, right? Is allied with Terran. We should steer a wide berth around this village. Rearmeyer? I've heard this name only recently. Lord Gustav is Rob's father. He's the son of an earl? That explains a lot. Do not speak ill of him. He's gone through much. Sorry, you seem to know him well. During the war, Lord Gustav rebelled against my father, but he was quickly put in his place. Rob was taken as a ward to the royal castle. There he grew up with me. A life as a hostage. He was the son of an earl, but was not treated any better than a court maid. That must have been very painful for him. I'm sorry, I didn't know. You're awfully often sorry for something, don't be. Okay. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, backstory about Rob. And are we going to camp at night and talk to each other about each other now? Avoiding all these monsters is taking us a long time. We stand no chance against most of them in battle. I'm sorry for not being much help. What are you talking about? Without you, I would have never dared cross the mountains. Are you alright? Is he going to have a vision? Let's set up camp. The sun is setting anyway. Oh, pretty sky. Cozy fire. Say, I know it's none of my business, but what do you plan to do about your brother? Matthews seems to have confirmed that Prince Frederick ordered the murder of Lady Pornella. Matthews is a liar. I don't believe a word he says. Don't get me wrong, Glenn. I'm not some naive girl who, despite all the evidence, thinks her brother is innocent. I know him better than any other person in the world, and I know exactly what he's capable of. And it's not little. But that does not mean he gave the order in this case, nor does it mean I can't prevent a war by talking to him. I need to see the bigger picture with my own eyes, and not betray my brother based on the statement of someone who tried to murder me. You're right. Who else should you trust but your own family? To see the bigger picture, that was also the reason why I fled the castle. Right, in your original story, it was kind of like, to best help your people, you need to really know how the world worked or something. You can't understand what it's like to watch the world only on the horizon while you sit idly in the bay window of a tower. You don't know what it's like to be locked up behind walls all your life. Actually, I know that all too well. You do? The city where I came from was a huge prison. It was in a giant pit in the ground, rotten buildings built with mud, high walls around them. Guards opened the gate, threw prisoners inside, closed behind them. They didn't care what happened inside. Law of the strongest ruled them all. Strong, hard-working, and had luck, you were sold as a slave and could leave the city. Are you talking about Golgotha? Yep. I was born behind the walls, son of a prisoner. You said you could only see the world on the horizon? I couldn't even do this. I didn't know what the horizon looked like. People talked about it, but I couldn't imagine it. Surrounded by walls, all I knew was the sky above me and the mud beneath my feet. You're a survivor from Golgotha. I did not know that. I'm sorry, how foolish of me. You couldn't have known. After the Dajar Exodus, I was freed and joined the band of the Iron Bull. Being imprisoned for such a large portion of my life is probably the reason why I enjoy flying sky armor so much. Up there, I feel free. I can look beyond every mountain, behind every wall, but now the troop is no more. When we reach Terran, I'll see to it you're generously rewarded. You could use this as capital to start over. That's Killian's most sincere wish, but if I were to choose, then tell me. Back during the battle in Wernshire, I was in the center of the explosion that engulfed it. Wait, you're in the middle of it? How did you survive? I don't know. The explosion pulverized buildings, killed people, vaporized water, melted skin. But both Killian and I, we didn't have the slightest scratch. Okay, I'd been wondering about this. The cause of the explosion was... It looked like a grimoire. Not the magic tomes, mind you, but the crystal stones they put in the book's cover. Right. We got some backstory about the meaning of those things. It was bigger than the usual stone, refracted the light shown in the colors of the rainbow. Are you sure? I don't know of anything with such power. But some ruler on Valanda seems to know it only too well, and Killian and I are searching for information. We want to know what this is all about. That's why you sneaked in the palace? That's why we're traveling to Tormund and trying to help you. We'd like to ask your brother to share all information about the grimoire with us. You speak of a weapon so powerful it can end wars on its own. I doubt my brother will share any information if he actually possesses any. But I'll ask him, I promise you. Thank you, Len. The explosion is still haunting me. Finding information on what happened that day is my way of dealing with it. I'll do my best to help you. Sorry. Stop being sorry. Alright, let's sleep. We can talk... Or, sorry, the more we talk about the topic, the harder it's going to be for me to find good sleep. Good night. Okay. So, as expected, they learned about each other. And so where is that going to leave us? You there, wake up. Soldiers? Do we look like soldiers to you? What do you want? You know where you are? This is a holy place. You have no business here. Ah, my head. Watch out, it hurts. We don't know where we are. It was not on purpose. These are sacred woods. Anyone who enters this forest is sentenced to death. Why are you here, then? Hold still, or I won't be able to bandage you. We have a state of emergency. Our village, Welland, was attacked by a beast. Uh-oh. We wounded it badly, but the beast fled. We're chasing it before it can recover. A beast? Looks like a mix of a bear and a wild boar. Bright red eyes, and it's huge. Is that the demon that we fought on top of the castle? For the wounds we inflicted on it, 3 men had to pay with their lives, and 5 others seriously injured. Thrida, we should not stay here any longer. We're all exhausted. A short break is necessary. The beast will not get far anyway. Can you forgive us for trespassing in the state of emergency? You're armed and look like you can handle weapons. We'll rest for a moment, then you'll follow us. You want us to help you take down the beast? Don't worry, it can hardly defend itself anymore. Here's a vision. Don't help them, Glenn. You could put yourself in danger. Who are you? What do you want from me? Let us help. We have a different objective. Have you forgotten? I know, but haven't you heard? Bright red eyes? Just like the demon at the banquet? Maybe there's a connection? Besides, we have no choice. Or should we be hanged for entering this forest? Of course not. Alright, get ready while we're still resting. Okay. Sounds interesting. There's people to talk to, and so I guess that'll be what we can look forward to next time. There's a lot going on in terms of the story. I wouldn't mind, once the party comes back together, if we get a chance to just kind of like sit back and grind and kind of like retrace some steps in the world. But it seems like it's going to be a little bit of time before that happens, if that happens. So, yeah, we'll see what's happening. I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Chained Echoes. For now, bye-bye.